for some reason. Internet just dropped. That's unfortunate. Hey, let's go again, I guess. Maybe it's a lucky omen. Had some really bad luck before the disconnect. Maybe we'll be luckier now. Mage. I can't complain about this starting hand, that's for sure. I think that's a full keep. I really hope it doesn't start with wildfire here. It didn't. That's good for me. Then I'm just gonna make the do the greedy opener. Wow, that's one hell of a card. So, this dude had a really strong start as well. Wow, yes, all his early game removal. That's really bad for me. Look at this, it costs like 5 spells already. Wow. That's a good draw. That's a really good draw here. Need something that might stick around for a little bit. I'm not sure if this will though. With all his spells. Ping. Can I remove that as well? That would be rough. You should be able to. Yeah, he's oh my god. This dude had the nuts. I had a good starting hand as well, and I'm not even close to getting any pressure going. He's just smacking me. There's nothing I can do. I mean, he's using a lot of resources, but it's insane, like, the refill that deck has. He's been casting spells all over the place, and he still has 5 cards in his hand, and I'm down to 2. There's no way AoE ability is clearing either, just single target spells. I don't know if he's a like pure cheap spell gamer. Then his health total might become a problem if I get to connect a little bit more here with some minions, but if he has a nice transition into the mid and late game here, or from the mid into the late game here, I'm just screwed. He's down to 15 however. And I know mages actually have a lot of armor gain nowadays. If he draws here again, it's really great. Okay. Freeze Tyranno minions. Okay, that's fine. I can live with that. Especially now. I think I want to press my hero power here. I don't want to skip a turn of hero powering. I could have drawn with that, but no. He is very low. I mean, I'm not gonna attack with my minions in case he drops a secret, right? So I don't know if he can gain armor another way. Well, I just need 1 damage, and I got it. Okay, that was a really weird game. I actually thought he had a great start. I thought this would have been a really rough game, but he just can't do anything. Like, I wonder what these cards are. Yeah, that was a weird game. I'll take it though, that's for sure, but I almost became a bit tilted there in the beginning when I do all the removal just seemed so clean. I just couldn't follow up anyhow, I just smacked him until he died. Never really seen anything like it since I started playing again. Okay, Druid, we go first. I mean, I could just full keep this. No, I'm not gonna full keep this. I'm gonna keep the infestation though. I have 3 draws for a 1-drop. One part of me wants to save this just to guarantee a infestation target. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah. I think I'd rather just play it safe here. Quick shot. Quick shot this early is not a good sign. Oh, that's the perfect card. Nice. I mean, I would have preferred a Trog, but it's still really good. Gives me a really strong turn 2 here. 3-1 Divine Shield. 3-2 Divine Shield. 4-2 Divine Shield, yeah. I'm a bit lost. It seems. This is a decent start. This should be hard for him to deal with. This is at least gonna connect once. He's probably gonna have to spend 2 turns getting rid of it. So this opening has been really strong. I mean, he's gonna have hero powers that one. Okay. So I guess this is gonna be able to connect twice then. That's a lot of damage actually. Volpertinger is good. They don't run swipe, right? I'm not even sure if swipe is in standard at the moment. I'm so far behind, like I start with such a big disadvantage since I have no idea about the meta at the moment. It's gonna be a lot easier for me in a couple of days when no one really knows the meta that well. Oh no, that's a weak turn. So we have a couple of options here. We can use hero power. We can hero power quick shot, which I think is the best play. Or we can piercing shot our 1-1. I don't think we're gonna need the draw from our quick shot, so I think we should just play on curve here, saving this one, putting it down to 7. Yeah, I think we're just gonna hero power quick shot. It has to be the best play. I'm not sure how he's gonna deal with this. Can he play like double turtle gameplay here? Putting two 7s on the board with taunt. I mean, I can barely clear it if he does it. Okay. That seems a bit slow to me. Can he actually clear this? He can clear that one and one of the minions. So that should be... Yeah, that's lethal, right? Yeah, it's lethal. So I guess we somewhat benefit of that disconnect we just had. Getting a little bit more lucky now. So that's nice. Okay, let's see what we get now. Would be nice if it wasn't a priest. Hunter. Might be my favorite matchup, Hunter against Hunter. I've always liked the really aggressive mirror matchups. This is really good if I have a target for it. I can trade up for free. This is an insane card if I can get this on a minion and trade. And since we have, if he plays Trog, this is not that good of a hand. If it doesn't have Trog on one, however, this is a really strong hand. And he might be a questy boy, and if he's a questy boy, I really like this hand. I mean, there's always the risk of running into the explosive trap if it's a questy boy, but I can't really play around that. I need the early pressure, so I think I'm just gonna full keep here. And then we pray for no Trog. Of course he has the Trog. Okay, so we have to do that. That's really unfortunate. If it didn't have the Trog, I think this would have been the winning hand. If it has the weapon now as well, so I can't really attack the Trog, I'm in really bad shape. If I can just trade that Trog down, I'm in really good shape. Depending on what it does, of course, but this is a strong hand. It's kind of rough that I have to double trade here though, even if nothing happens. If he plays Doggy Biscuit, this game is over. Unless I draw Quick Shot. But that's a big ask. It's a 1 in 12.5. So would prefer it if I didn't have to rely on a 8% or whatever. Casey AFK or what? And that's not how we want to win. I mean, that's a bit boring. Double taunt, boy. Yeah. I hate to see it. This would have been a really interesting game as well with the two starts we had going up against each other. It was a great opportunity to learn something, but I guess now we just win. That's not how I want it to be. I was looking forward to a Hunter Mirror as well. It's a great opportunity to learn about your deck, playing the mirror matchup. So yeah, that was a bit sad. There's not enough. I don't get to play enough mirrors. So I would prefer if this were a priest or something, just DC'd or left or whatever. Yeah. I mean, I'll always take a free star, but that's not what this is about. This is about learning the meta, not ranking. I don't give two shits about my rank at the moment, since I'm new. Can't really make good decisions when you have no idea what you're up against. So okay, this is a good starting hand. I mean, if this guy is aggro and he plays Trog, it could be a little bit weird. Trog on 1 is always so strong, especially in aggressive matchups. This won't let the opponent coin on 2. So really hope there's no coin nor no Trog here. That is totally fine. I guess I'm playing initiate coin Trog now then. I don't want to play the Volpertingers because I feel like either he's gonna cast a spell or hero power here. He's never gonna play a minion that I could trade with into with the Volpertinger, so this prevents him from casting a spell as long as it's not a spell that kills it. And not playing these makes it so they can hero power. And like efficiently anyway. If he wants to like hero power into this. Okay, yeah. He's a rampy boy. I mean, that's fine. So, tracking. What do we get? We actually got the Demon Companion. I think we're saving it though. Or do we play it now? I mean, if we can play this and they all stick around, the colic value becomes really great. But since he ramped into a Trog, maybe has an answer to a whiteboard. I don't know what that answer would be because I don't know the new Druid cards. But it seems like I wouldn't want to go too wide either, but I can't pass up this potential colic damage. So I think I'm not... because this on its own is always really weak, right? So I think that's... oh, he's ramping again. Then I should... yeah, I guess I shouldn't have played this. I didn't think about that. Are we playing tracking again? Tracking hero power? Unless we find another... I mean, we could play Bloodseeker. We could take Piercing Shot for the extra burst. We can't take Rhino, because this guy is gonna pop... like, he's gonna drop some taunts here soon. And this is a great reaction to most taunts, right? So I think I'm gonna use this. And I think I'm gonna use hero power here. Imagine this being colic. There would be a shit ton of pressure on him. It would be an extra 4 damage each turn. Dude would really be in range by now then. Okay. So that's a full clear from him. It's already at 7 mana. This is gonna be rough. But we do have a lot of burn in hand. I don't know how much healing these guys are running. Oh, another aimed shot. Okay, so we have a shit ton of burn. I'm gonna play Volpertinger here in hero power, right? I think so. We have to assume that he has at least some healing in his hand. So like wasting this now, or playing this now and wasting 1 turn of hero power feels like a waste. I think we should have enough to get there, even though even if he has some healing in his hand. So I feel like putting out as much damage as possible over the next 4 or 5 turns is the best play, instead of using spells suboptimally to get the extra quick damage in. I might be wrong though. Those aren't that bad at the moment. It's not healing. But now we're gonna go aim shot hero power. That's 7 damage. So yeah, I think that's... I would say that we're in a pretty good spot. I know that they have some armor gain spells where they summon an 8/8 and shit like that. So maybe we won't reach there actually. That's 6 armor. Does he have another one of those? Yeah, this healing is more than I expected. This is a lot of healing. I'm afraid we won't be able to get my greetings to you, man. Get the initiate. Well played. Okay, I guess we're doing this. I actually thought we would get there. We got away with the really greedy ramp against the face hunter. You hate to see it. And the top deck, the bog beam. Is this the 8 armor and the 8/8 thing? Yeah, wow. Well played, dude. I mean, ramping might seem really greedy there, but if you have this follow-up, I guess this guy just had the nuts. Well, I think we beat this deck most of the times. I think he had the nuts, or close to the nuts at least. He had the double ramp, he had the heal, and he had the late game follow-up. And he had the right amount of removal as well. So yeah, that was a good game. I thought it would be a win though, but he got away with the ramp. Oh, hopefully this time we get to play the mirror without him disconnecting. I would prefer some better cards though. Trog on one here would be really nice. Okay. It's not perfect. It's not. Could have been worse. We have the 1/2 at least. Could have been rhinos or piercing shot. All of them. But it's not perfect. I really want to charger here, so you can't just coin the weapon and get max. Okay, that's not good. If he coins the weapon here, we're in a weird spot. Now we can't just play Trog. Trog is an easy trade. He's gonna coin. Oh, what's this? I haven't seen this actually. So I guess he's killing my minion as well. Oh, Volpertinger on top of that. That's kinda cool. So then the question is, do I trade here and do the double Aug Merchant? I don't know what I'm expecting here. It would be nice if we didn't have a target for a doggy biscuit. So I'm probably doing that. This forces him to have more like minions, and since he plays Arcane Anomaly, he should play a spell heavy deck, I assume. But I don't know about that. To be fair, I haven't seen this deck. Oh, that's good for me. Quick shotting a 2/1. Oh wow, and we get the initiate with the doggy. Oh, that's so strong. And we have the piercing shot for removal here if it drops like a free. I have no idea what's in his deck, but if it drops a free drop, we can always aim shots. That's fine. That's not the strongest of turns. We need something to play here though. That's a really shit draw. That's an extremely bad draw. Any minion here except the Rhino. I think pretty much every card is better than this. He's probably gonna piercing shot this now with his hand. Yeah. Oh, he top decked it. So now we really need a minion. Wow. The mid game draw is fucking us. So I'm not sure how this is gonna go now. I thought it was a sure win before we got the quick shot into ramming mount draws. This will be interesting. Okay, an anomaly. He had another anomaly, I just didn't want to play it, okay? Guess I'm piercing shotting now. I feel like I don't want to play these two. I might want to play that just to get rid of his minions. Okay, let's say that I think I'm always playing this. And I could piercing shot Hero Power to put him down to 11. I think I'd rather have that. This is definitely... It is kind of rough not pressing hero power here though. Because this might very well turn into like a late game race of some sort, where we just burst each other with spells. But if he has to trade here, I don't think he has to though. He should have some sort of buff to trade here. Top deck, he's playing the top deck. What is this? Okay, that was a really good draw for him. And the piercing shot, okay. That was an insanely good draw for him. Aimed shot. Aimed shot is good here. So that's 7. That's 10. So I'm gonna have to pray for another draw, because this is going face. And then the question is, do we play this now? And I think that we probably do. Because let's say that we draw another quick shot. If we draw another quick shot, we win. We win most of them. I feel like we... This is buying us one turn. Are we looking for the draw here? We have 8 mana. I don't think we do it. I think we're in range with everything anyway. At every burst card we can draw. I think we have the mana to do it anyway. That's really close. We didn't hit the charger. We didn't hit the charger. That was unfortunate. So I guess we have the quick shot draw. We need to play for it here. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Well played. It's a really close game. I mean, if we wouldn't have just whiffed with the doggy biscuit and pierce, what's the doggy biscuit and piercing shot? I think it was. If we would have just had a minion to drop on the board, that would have been an easy win, a really easy win. Now we whiffed 2 draws in a row after trading. So yeah. You can't just foresee drawing all the burn, just smacking face instead of trading. Like, I would probably lost that way as well. You could probably have found better trades than the one I had to do. Would probably been able to value trade. So I'm gonna have to rewatch that game and see what I could have done differently if there was another way. And there might be some really obvious thing that I missed, but I'm not sure about that. It was a good game, however. That's why I really like the Face Hunter Mirror. I do think that Face Hunter is a really interesting deck. I think that aggressive decks overall are really interesting. There's a lot of people saying it's just brainless and you smack face, but I don't agree with that. I think actually face or aggressive decks might be harder to play than some control decks out there. So I mean, you can't really afford one. If you can't really afford a mistake. If you make a mistake, you probably lose the match. Unless your opponent has like a really shit draw or something, but I do really think that the aggressive decks are the most interesting ones. I guess I've always liked combo decks as well. So, like Freeze Mage back in the day, for example, I used to love that deck. Okay, do we play this now so we have a refill if he AoEs for free here? I think we're playing this. I mean, if he doesn't AoE here, then I'm just gonna go all in, and if he AoEs afterwards, that's just a loss. I think holding back some here might be a good idea. Actually, the Trog to prevent that type of trickery was probably a better play. But we'll see. I think we buff up the Trog with this. So, if you can't AoE here, we're in an insanely good spot. If it does AoE here, this game is gonna be really rough. Well, I guess playing aggressive decks against these type of control decks, you can't. That's maybe not the most interesting matchup, because you can't really, with the amount of healing in the game at the moment, you can't really afford to not go full blown crazy. Like holding back would just mean that they would be able to out heal you. So the amount of counterplay, I would say, is kinda low considering the amount of healing. Like, you can't, in a lot of cases you can't really afford to play around on AoE anymore, because then you just won't have enough damage until they can have their crazy turns. I guess we just got lucky this game. We just didn't have anything. So yeah, this is what happens a lot of the time in this matchup. They just don't have the answers and you win on turn 5. But all they need really is like 1 or 2 cards that just wins them the game. And that's not really that interesting. I would call that a sign of poor game design. That the aggro versus control matchups are always so pulverizing to one side or the other. I think I would say that's a sign of, yeah, as I said, poor game design. But maybe it's hard to as well, because, oh Jesus. So, do we play tracking here? Look after 1-drop. I think we have to. I guess that's a 1-drop. I really hope it's not a charger. Here we get the charger. I mean, if we got this the last time, we would have won against the hunter, and now we just gets to ping this on 2, and we have no target for our adorable infestation. That's unlucky. That's like 2 really bad rolls in a row. Okay, so he's even ahead on board now. So this is gonna be a really rough game. Am I gonna have to hit into that twice? Looks like it. I mean, I can always infestation it to get the okay. It do be like that sometimes, huh? What is this deck? I don't know what this deck is. Do I just hit this and buff this up to 5 attack, dude? I think I have to do that. I think I have to do this. And hope we can, if we can deal with this with a spell, I'm in a really bad position. If we can just kill this in value trade, then this is probably a loss. I really need him to do that trade, yeah. Okay, yeah. So I didn't get enough pressure going in this game to really have a chance. Now we know he has the 10 damage to random places and he's on 28 health. I really needed the good one drop combo, one drop infestation combo to get some pressure on him. Draw your highest cost minion. Yeah, that's the 10 damage to face dude. So that's rough. So we know this dude has all the burst he needs. He just needs to get me down for, well, I guess not really, but he has a lot of damage in his hand. It's kind of a cool deck though. He's pressuring the face hunter with actual burst damage. I like that. I like that a lot. So that's a charge, right? So we actually get some pressure going here. We need this guy to not have a big clear though. He drew a 10 cost spell. So isn't the 10 random damage spell a 7 cost card? If he doesn't have that or any other real clears, then this guy is in a bad position. He obviously has an AoE that does at least 3 because of that ping. Yeah, that's what was the game? What was the card called back in the day? Infest? The mage card? The warlock card, I mean. I think it was Infest. Infest with a body. Yeah, it's a cool card. I like it. Is that another 10 armor? Yep. This is a cool deck. Altrak Wally. Captain Belinda Stonehearth. Nice. I like that they made her a card in this game. Well played. Rough lost. You hate to see it when you lose against a mage with this deck. But this card is really strong if you build around it. It gives mage the healing they shouldn't have, in my opinion. They shouldn't have that amount of healing. I mean, to get it, they have to turn down a lot of good cheap spells, right? But I feel like they can play minions instead. That does the early game work. So yeah, that seems like a well-built deck, that one. If it wasn't for the fact that there's a new expansion coming soon, I would probably try. The first warrior of today. So I guess we're getting a loss again here. That's unfortunate. We actually had a good thing going for a while, and now we're just getting smacked. So let's see if it's a questy boy. If he plays a quest here, that's good. I mean, probably wouldn't, even if we were a quest. Maybe he would, I'm not sure. Depends on the rest of his hand, of course, but... Is he thinking about playing the quest or not? Okay, no, it's a straight up control warrior, so this game is over. I have no chance winning this now. So you're not playing that in Pirate War or in Quest Pirate, right? Seems like a waste of time playing that. Here we just play the Doggy Biscuit and the Wolpertinger. No, I think we're playing that instead. Get 5-5 going. This is some good early game pressure. Unfortunately, it's against a warrior, so it doesn't really matter since it seems to be a control build. This guy will just win. Gets another one of those. Coin, free armor, or free mana. Is it really gain? He's just armoring up this dude. Jesus, that's a lot of resources spent, but I mean, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's game over. It's just an unwinnable matchup. He's using a lot of spells though. Then again, he's 36 health at turn 5, so... What will play here? It's trading the 8 armor. And it gets to... Yeah, you don't need to remind me that the game is over. I'm just trying to see what type of cards you have in your deck, man. See what people are actually playing out here. Execute isn't a thing anymore, right? I haven't seen execute since I started playing. If he executes this, that's... Oh, brawl. I didn't expect that either, to be honest. 8-8 survive, please. No. It's too much to ask, I guess. I wonder how Control Warrior is matching up against the other slower decks in this meta. Because I feel like it's really strong against aggressive decks. Like insanely strong against aggressive decks. So it would be fun to know, because if they perform decently against other slow decks, then there should be a good option to play. There isn't that many aggressive decks out there though. Maybe the warlocks and shit are just greedier. Because this seems more like an anti-aggro deck. I don't know what this deck's win condition really is. If it's Kazakusan or whatever. Might be Kazakusan. Well, I won't stick around to find out. It's just unwinnable anyway. As a face hunter, of course. So, oh, Kel'Thuzad, Mage. Okay, let's go. Let's see if we can get some good early game pressure going this time. Can't save aim shot. Do I save Bloodseeker for Mage? I don't think I do. I think I want more shit on the board. If it drops... Yeah, I don't think I'll save it. I don't think I'll save it. It might be a mistake though. This just seems... Like this, for example, seems like just like a better card. Doggy Biscuit's good. That's nice. If I can play a Doggy Biscuit on this on 2, that would be really helpful. I mean, he has the spell that... Oh, I guess the weapon would have been really nice. Actually never punished. Jesus, that's lucky. Jesus, that's lucky. Top they get into the Trog after... I mean, I don't think it's a mistake throwing it against a mage, because I've never seen a mage play the Trog. And that's not the worst either. I think I'm just playing this. That's fine. Of course, it would have been nice to get out the Demon Companion as well for some extra pressure, but this start is strong enough due to the top deck of the Bloodseeker. And Bloodseeker made a huge difference there. Oh wow, that's slow. I mean, I have to waste my weapon here, but I don't think that matters. I'm in such a good position. Do I play the ramming mount? I think I do play the ramming mount on this, just to make it even bigger. I mean, if he wants to fireball it or something like that's fine. I get a 2-2. I still, and that gets buffed to 3-2, so I still hit for at least 4. Okay, so this is gonna be 10 armor, 9 armor. Okay. I would prefer to not have to trade with this one into that, but for that to become a reality, I have to get Kolek here. Another Kolek. Or the Charger. That's not supposed to happen. But I guess I'm just gonna keep chugging along face then, since I have the aim shot in my hand. If this would have been the Charger or Kolek, I could have traded this really cleanly. We've been kinda unlucky with our Demon Companion costs today. It actually cost us, I would say that it alone cost us 2 games. One was a 33% for the window, but one was a 66er. But he only has 5 mana, so this should be kinda rough for him, unless he has the Devolve spell, or whatever it's called. That's not the worst. That's only 1 damage to each minion. Oh, he had the coin, so he gets a trade here, but that's still not enough. It's still just a win for us, straight up, right? Yeah. Well played. That Bloodseeker top deck on turn 2 was just... That just won us the game. So I'm happy with that. I could have saved, but I just didn't expect Trog getting played from a mage. I haven't seen that before. Quick beaks. So, what is this guy? Is he an aggressive boy or a slow boy? Doesn't matter, I'm doing this anyway. If it was an aggressive boy, maybe I could have kept the Og Merchant, but I still don't think that's good enough. Okay, it's a slow boy. And something to coin with Wolpertinger. Okay, that's not something to coin with Wolpertinger. Someone... Oh, look at that! That's aggressive. I like it. So, if he plays with that card, he probably has a lot of buffs as well, right? So I think trading here is the best play. I think trading should be the best play. But I might just have been bamboozled, and this is actually a slow guy just having this card. I guess we'll see here in the next couple of turns what this actually is. Okay, hero power on 3. Seems like maybe no, I'm not sure what this is. Rhino. Okay. So I think we go with the ramming mount here. I mean, the iron dip is good since we're ahead on board. Ramming mount seems solid, but for ramming mount to be useful at all next turn, I need both of these, one of these to stick around. So maybe I'm just going with iron deep. I think so. And I probably play iron deep over this one, right? And I think I'm hitting face. I think I'm hitting face. But I don't know if that's the play. Because I still don't know what this is really. Is it gonna... Is it a really slow deck? Is this his entire turn? Okay. Yeah, then we're gonna go in here before the taunts start to roll out. Or maybe this weapon kept him from playing something. So maybe now I just fucked myself by hitting. Maybe he plays like a free health minion here. No, I think the Trog seems to have been the right choice. Because it forced him to hero power twice. But I still don't have enough pressure to feel like I'm in a good spot here. The thing is, he hasn't ramped though, but he's still getting up there, like in mana wise. So let's see what he's about to do here. Because I have no idea what this guy has in his deck. Like, it seems obvious that it's a slow deck, but okay, so 8 mana, 9 mana. Wow, it's some sort of spell druid. Okay, that's interesting. More spells. Is he buffing up the 412 then? Is he just killing that? Okay, I didn't expect that, to be honest. Aimed shot. How good is that in this situation? It's really weird just playing the Rhino here, not having it do anything. But I feel like this guy is gonna have a lot of healing. So it would be weird to start just jamming face as well. But maybe that's what I have to do here. I can hit him for 7 here. That's set up lethal if it doesn't heal. But that's a big if. I feel that I'm too far behind on board to like... Just dropping this is too slow. He's just gonna deal with it. I think I'm gonna have to hope that it doesn't have any healing. I mean, just hero power puts me out of lethal range. So this isn't a strong play, but I'm not in a good position either, even though it's low. Because this, believe me, this guy is gonna have healing. What was that? It's just yodeling that I don't have 12 damage. Did I really just get away with that YOLO call? That's insane. I didn't think I would win that one. I guess that was a good decision though. So that's nice. Because he obviously played some sort of spell druid. Maybe just didn't draw any healing. Because it felt like a low percentage play starting to go face there. Maybe didn't expect 10 burst, but like the way I played, he should expect that to set up lethal. So, in my opinion, should at least have hero powered. I feel like he must have misplayed that, right? Okay, Druid. I could throw the Neophyte, but I kinda don't want to. I have 2 draws for a 1-drop. I think I'm gonna be greedy and save these 2. I have a lot of 1-drops. That's the worst card possible to draw, man. That's unfortunate. Okay, so this guy's playing. No, he's not playing something. That's the card we wanted to see. Jesus, that's good. Shrug is just so strong. I mean, he can kill it with a spell, but then I develop this, and he can't ramp next turn if it's a slow boy. Yeah. Just the fact that it has to kill it and not the free to. Wow. I did not see that coming, to be honest. I mean, maybe I should have waited playing this on next turn. I can't just drop the weapon, but the 2 mana crystal ramp is so strong, so it's really nice to delay that 1 turn, but I can't forgo the temp. Wow. Now we need a minion. I didn't expect him to be able to clear that as well. And we missed the minion, so now we have to play weapon on 3 mana. I guess that's just game over now, right? Yeah. Because I feel like we can't forgo the tempo. Oh, did we just hit them? Okay. I feel like we never want to quick shot a minion anyway, and we're not gonna get a draw out of both cards, right? So might as well throw 1 under the bus, or into his face rather. But the fact that we haven't hit any more minions is kind of sad when we actually have the infestation in hand. Now we can discover for healing as well. No, it knows it doesn't have to pick in removal or shit like that. He can just go for full healing, and that should win it for him. So what we want here is actually like I guess a 5/5. Just set it on the board and see how it deals with it. Because it's played a lot of removal, so that might actually have a decent chance of connecting phase once. We get the 1. I mean, could have been worse. It could have been another piercing shot or something. That's totally decent. Plays nicely on curve as well. So then the question is, do I hit now? Do I want to guarantee these 2, this weapon giving me 2 more face damage? I think I'm gonna do it. Because this is, when it comes down to it, this is only burst, to be honest. So I'm probably gonna have to burst him down here soon. If he drops a taunt here, then yeah, that's really rough. What does this one do? Whenever you cast a spell and it taunts it and it gets... oh my god. Okay, so can we deal with this somehow? I mean, this is gonna get thrown. We need to get past this. Can't burst down all of this damage. So we need to deal 5 damage to that dude. I guess that's just throwing all of these there. Connect with 2 to face. Really unfortunate that they had yeah, I can't remember the name of it, but the one giving taunt and +1/+3. Yeah, I hit it. They always do. So him just throwing spells here, being disrespectful to the Trog like this, should mean that these are some really strong spells. Wow! What is this guy up to? I mean, this looks so weird to me, that play. Kolek one time. Nice Kolek hit there. Really nice Kolek hit. Tracking. So I mean, is there any reason not to play this now? I don't think so. I might discover an expensive card and draw an expensive card that makes me not be able to play everything with hero power. So I think I should use the mana now. We hit the aimed shot. That's really good. So this is discover. This is not. You don't draw this, right? I still have two more aimed shots in the deck. Tracking is a really good card nowadays. Okay, next. Okay, so he's gonna gain 16 armor here. And get 2 8 drops, yeah. So we need these not have taunt. If he can't do anything, we have good pressure. Ramming mount is actually decent. Is this actually lethal? I think it is. We actually got there. Jesus Christ. I didn't expect that to happen. That feral, what is it named? Feral charge? The one where you choose attack or armor. He used it weirdly. Just like not playing it at all or healing would have been better. Like removing the one minion that was a weird play. Gave me another minion, so feels like we got away with murder right there. Demon Hunter. We have good win rate against Demon Hunter so far, and this is a really strong hand. As usual, when you're on the coin, Trog is a problem, a big problem. But I don't think these guys are playing Trog, and we get the biscuit. So if he just doesn't do anything here, and we go Trog Volpertinger, and that's the only shit on board, then we're in a really good spot. Okay, he's the Questy boy. I do believe that I've had good win rate against the Quest Demon Hunter. I haven't been up against that many though, so if that good win rate is because that I'm actually favored, or if it's just me being lucky, I don't know. But this is I like this position because he has to clear the Trog here. If it doesn't clear the Trog here, I just doggy biscuit it, and it's gonna be quite annoying for him. Can he deal 1 AoE damage or something from 1 man? I don't know. Or is this just a 2? Yeah, it was him wanting to kill this over 2 turns. This doggy biscuit is really annoying for him. If that hero power means that he wants to play spells here. And probably a sheep, so probably a 2-mana spell or something. Let's see what happens. Okay, so he's gonna give me. That means he has the AoE, right? But the AoE isn't enough. I'm a little bit bamboozled here. I'm just gonna go all in here. And buff up this Trog as well, so it survives the double AoE. And then we hope for Kolak. I guess Taunt could work, because then he can't hero power into this before dropping the AoE. So that's actually maybe that's the best. I mean the extra free damage from from Kolek would have been strong, but this guy protecting this from an eventual AoE is really good as well. Okay, so drew all his cards to finish his quest. So let's see if he can deal with this now in a meaningful way. Because otherwise we have damage going straight to his face. That's expensive, wasn't that? Oh, did it say 0? I thought it said 2 mana. No, 0, okay. Fair enough. That's slow. And then you kill that one. Fair enough. Setting up for the AoE. This will still survive the AoE though. Okay. So these are always going straight to face. The only thing I'm afraid of here is him being able to do the big lifesteal AoE with the minion that makes all minions take double damage. He needs to do that here, or I'm winning this game. He needs to clear and lifesteal, otherwise I'm winning. And if he can pull that combo off, then he's the winner, because then I have no pressure left. So this has been an all-in strategy for sure. That is, maybe I can draw enough to, yeah. Oh, that's discover. That's not a draw. 3 mana. Those cards are kinda cheap though, but maybe he can pull it off on 2 mana with all the mana cost reduction here. Yeah, it seems like he's gonna win. Yeah, well played. That's up to 24 from nowhere. So I guess I'm just playing this and piercing shotting that dude. This is a battle cry, yeah. That's happening. I mean, I'm not gonna give up already, but that's just an insane turn. That minion is rotating out into this, right? The one making minions take double damage from all spells. I think there's just some 2 nutty things you can pull off with that card and then lifesteal. Some things I don't think should be able to pull off in this game. I don't think this game is over yet though, because it's kinda low. And we still have the chance to get like rhinos, and rhinos are pretty good here. Oh, is he gonna be able to heal again? Okay, so now pretty much all his healing is gone. I want a rhino here. Okay, I have another shot for a rhino. I got the rhino, that's good. This is a cool Demon Hunter deck. I don't really like it though, because I think it does things that they shouldn't be able to do in this game if you get the right draw. I know it's a game based, like, built around good draw, but I still don't think I don't like, it's not fun to play against because of all of the healing. It's not punishing enough since you have these big heals that clears as well. If it weren't for that, this would be a lot more fun to play against. It's gonna drop a 7/7 next turn, so that ramming mount is really good for that. This is kind of an unfortunate draw, because it doesn't really... doesn't really give me enough pressure. I think I'm just gonna go with the Volpertinger. Maybe the augment would have been better. He's gonna put a 7/7 down here. That's for sure. And then he's gonna draw a Death Rattle minion. That's about to be really cheap, I guess. That's Kulturus. Draw 2 cards. If you play them both this turn, draw 2 more. Hopefully they weren't cheap cards. Okay, can deal with that one then. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. Oh! Now this game just became interesting. Now the question is, does he have any more healing in his deck? I don't think I should ever trade here, even though the trade is free. I think I want him to have to deal with that somehow. I think I need to put 7 to face here for me to be able to win. Because I don't think he has a lot more healing. And this puts us in a spot where we have some top decks that just win it for us. We have the aim shot, for example. He might have more spell steal. He might have. We'll see what he copies here. Okay, he had one more and he got to copy it even. That's just unlucky. I mean, he should play the next one as well. He definitely has to clear here. He can't afford to just not heal and go face and shit. You can't even leave you can't leave one of these up if he wants to stay at 9 HP. I have at least one card to draw for lethal done. And if he plays around it, he wins, and you should know that. I can't be leaving the 2/1 up. Is he really leaving the 2/1 up? Okay. So, what's the play here? It's really close, but we don't have it. It's really, really close, but we don't have it. So, we need to deal 4 damage to him at least. Everything else doesn't really matter, so I guess removing as much damage from the board as possible is the only play. What am I thinking? What am I doing? I had to do it in that one. Now I don't have. Yeah, that's a big misplay. He probably wins here anyway, but I hit the wrong minion. I need to go into this one. Like, why would I? Yeah, that's unfortunate. Lifesteal. Oh, does he have like? Oh, he has the bursts left. Does he have more lifesteal? Another lifesteal. I thought he played them all. I thought he actually played them all. But I assume that he has lethal here. Oh right, he copied the I-beam. I forgot about that. Well played, dude. Well played. Yeah. Look at our 4 next draws, man. Yeah. Would have been lethal. But yeah, the fuck up didn't matter. But anyway. Yeah, that is a cool game. It was really close, even though we got to play a ceiling. So I'm pretty sure that's a good matchup for me. Oh, another hunter, nice. Giant stalker, dragon stalker. Okay. Trog would be really nice since we go first. No Trog go. So I guess we have to play this. In case he plays Trog, then we can just Og Merchant, kill it. Coins a weapon then, I guess. That's rough for me. Oh, okay, he's doing that. I did not expect that. If that's Volpertinger, I'm in a bad spot. Maybe not that bad. Oh, I guess he missed whatever he wanted to draw. I hate people conceding early like that. I mean, his hand was probably shit, but I find the matchup so interesting. I want to see the Hunter matchups through. No, and we get a warrior. Let's hope it's a pirate, but it's always control warrior for some reason. I haven't seen a pirate warrior in a really long time. Can't play that, and we're just coining out 4 Volpertingers. Whatever this is we're going up against. Okay, maybe we play the Trog Volpertinger now since we got destroyed so good early. Okay, it's not the quest. It's a control warrior. I didn't pay attention to how many cards he threw and shit like that, so I don't know if. Yeah, okay. You see, the thing is, if he plays that on turn 2 or 3, this matchup is just over. It's just so good against my deck. It clears the board for free. Oh well, or for 2 mana, I guess. Wow, he's playing defensively. I mean, no surprise it plays defensively. It's all he has to do to win. He has enough clear to like not have to care about what he's doing really. We needed to draw this here so we can play it on curve. It's pretty much our only chance, getting the 8/8 to smack him something on curve. Oh, he's drawing a lot. He is down to 20 already. So now he really needs to play, and he played 1 shield slam. So he might have trouble dealing with this, if I'm lucky. I don't think he will have trouble dealing with it though, but for us to have a chance, he really needs to be. He needs to take 8 here and not heal. And that's just not happening. He's just gonna heal up. Oh, he had the second shield slam. Okay, he had that. That's even better. That's so strong. It's a 4 mana card as well. It's just, I don't know what happened to the cards in this game. They just grew in power so extremely hard. Like, maybe just remove the taunt from it or something and make it a 2/5. It's just really strong. I mean, there are a lot of really strong cards in this meta. So, oh, he's going there. He's not even taking the 5. He's dealing with some other card. Oh, Slam. I haven't seen that since back in the day. That's fun. Doggy biscuit. Do we go for another try? What are we looking for? We played both of those. I mean, quick shot for the extra draw next. I think we just have to go for the doggy biscuit to get some tempo going. Gonna put it on that one. Maybe he will have trouble to deal with this. I mean, he probably won't, but yeah, the casual 8 armor heal is really annoying. Yeah, there's no trouble with dealing with it. No trouble dealing with it for him. So this game is just over now. Well played. It's a sad matchup. You never really come close even. Or at least I don't. I need more like mid-game pressure to be able to pull that off. I think my take on the Face Hunter has a way lower win rate against Control Warrior than 23% or whatever it is. I go first and I have the Shrog. Aug Merchant is really good with that. I think I'm gonna keep it. Divine Shield this boy up. Oh, another Shrog as well. That's just strong. Aim shot is not that good though. Not this early at least. It's really good late game but play that Trog as well. We can deal with it. We can easily deal with it. And get that one up. That's pretty strong. So now the question now the question is what is it doing here? That's not a very strong turn. He needs to buff it as well. Okay, so he's taking out the healthy. Okay, he's trading those two. I guess that's fair enough. That's a good draw. That came very well timed. I think that's the play. I do think that's the play. I'm kinda low on I have the draw from the quick shot, but it's just one draw. Yeah, that's really rough. I feel like somehow I'm in a really bad spot all of a sudden. I'm not sure how that happened, to be honest. That is a good draw for me in this position. I felt like I was winning so hard. But that card is it's just a really good card, the Samurai one. So it would be nice to get rid of the Divine Shield here. With a buff, this trade is too strong otherwise. So I think I'm just taking the Divine Shield with my free too. It gives him these two trades though. But I'm really scared of the good trade here. Yeah, he drew the buff as well, so getting rid of Divine Shield was probably the best play. mean, he gets this trade on, but that trade is fine. So he's clearing. No, you save that. That's the play, yeah. Of course, we got the Volper draw. I guess I'm doing this then. The 8-8 would have been really strong. Could put 3 more damage into him, put him to 13, and I will have. Well, I guess this much, but I would have the piercing shot. I would still have the piercing shot, and the piercing shot is really good against these guys because they have a lot of 1 health guys. Okay, so I guess I'm just a face gamer now. There's no way I'm starting to value trade here. That's it, right? That's lethal. Good. Nice draw. Really nice draw. Got the pally. That's nice. I'm really hard stuck in diamond. Feels weird, man. Another druid, sneeze dwarf. Okay, so we're always saving this. We're never saving these. We do save ramming mount sometimes, to be fair. If we have a really good draw to begin with, just because it's so strong when it's good, it's really good. You get the free trade up with it. And shit like that just makes you win games. Oh, he has another minion. Let it not be a troll. Oh, Jesus. Okay. So what do we need here? That's not what we needed. I don't know what we needed, to be honest. Well, we needed augment. Augment, dude. Because this is just sad. That's a really strong start for him. I think we're gonna have a hard time this game. This is a good card. I like that card. That's strong as well. We have the weapon though. But we're gonna have to sacrifice both of these. We really need a 1-drop here. That's a really good card here. Keeps us on the board, and we get upgraded weapon. But I mean, we are running low on cards, and he will draw some free squirrels soon. So I think we're definitely behind, I would say, even though we're ahead on board. Let's see what we can find here. I really like the doggy biscuit here. Is ramming mount better? No, doggy biscuit is better. Ramming mount is better. So now we're in a good spot. Oh, that's a good card. It is kind of expensive though, to be honest. Well, especially when we can just flood the board here. Putting this on the ram is just really good. We're not hitting with this one though. We need to control the board in this matchup. This will probably not come down to burst win. We win this on the board. Because if he gets ahead, God knows that I will We'll take a lot of damage. A lot of damage quick as well. Oh, we get the good weapon upgrade on that one. That's really expensive for him. That's a really slow turn for him. This minion, when he's got nothing on board, the trades for free is just insanely strong. Okay, how many does he get? He got 2. It's problematic, but he is slow. He needs things to happen now. Okay. Does he have any like chargers or shit? Because if he just... That's too slow, man. That is just too slow. Yeah. That's a win. That was a good game. The ramming mount can be just... The ramming mount is just so powerful in certain situations. It can... In like these aggressive matchups, a good ramming mount wins the game for you. Because you can get so many free trades. Especially against a druid that can't really threaten it with a spell. The aggressive druid. So... And if you're just a little bit ahead of board, it snowballs so hard when you can free trade every turn with that. Or like 2 free turns, it just builds up until you have an advantage too big for him to catch up. So I'm really impressed by that card. It's actually better than I expected it to be. So do I keep the Og Merchant? I think I probably do. Troll can be really valuable in this matchup. Assuming it's a spell mage. I've seen a lot of the minion type mages lately. We'll see what this is. So I think Og Merchant, Trog Og Merchant is a really strong turn here. Because he has some cheap spells that deals 2 damage. Now he probably has to spend a turn pinging it. So I mean, he's actually pinging that. That's a weird ping to me. Then I'm not sure what's in his hand really. So I'm just gonna play this for pressure. I feel like I'm in kind of a weak spot. Like a bad turn for him is to ping here now. And then I just did 3 damage. I don't have the pressure I want to. Why would he ping the middle one? Why would they ever ping the middle one? That just doesn't make sense to me. We're gonna try to ride this Trog to success here. But I have no idea, like, his pings are so weird. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. This is not the best play, but he keeps me ahead. And I mean, he's taken some damage already, even though I had kind of a, I wouldn't say weak start. I had some good 1-drops, but I didn't really get the attack on them. I didn't get the initiate, for example, or I never got the colic out. Why would you think that I would play? Why would you think that I would play a spell here? Like I'm always. This is the Rhino turn. I don't leave a 1/1 up on my Rhino turn. Of course, he might have just a really expensive hand, and that was the best he could do. But then we're in a good spot all of a sudden. 6 mana, Firebrand. Okay, so it's gonna cost a spell here. Okay, that's a good spell for him to get. 2 free, and it hits all of them. That's really unfortunate. If I just would have had that one up, this game would have been over, I think. So I guess I have to trade this now. Volpertinger. So This puts me in kind of an awkward spot. There's nothing really clean I can do here. I think it's time for me to start going face, because this isn't that strong. I mean, it's kind of strong, but I can't press my hero power, and I really want to press my hero power every turn now. But then again, I have to solely rely on draws to get there, and that's kind of awkward. I think this is the better play though, because it only really going the burn way will only take me one more turn anyway, since the only straight up face damage I miss is the one hero power. This forces him to trade, which saves me my health. Draw 2 spells, swaps their cost with this minion stats. So that's a 7th, and I get the extra damage out here because of that play. So that was good. Now we have a lot of pressure on him. He has 2 turns to kill me, or he has to heal. And I have quite a lot of draws that deals damage directly. And I assume this 7th has to go into the 3/4, which should buy me another turn before I'm dead. The only thing I'm really scared of is armor here. That's 5 armor. Yeah, that's really sad. That's really sad. That's it. That's his only spell so far. That's a dead ass draw. So maybe this is turned into a loss. I actually thought I would have him. Oh, a 12. Yeah. Okay. And he has 4 mana left as well. So we really need burn here. We still have some outs, I think. Quick shot. Piercing shot. Piercing shot is enough. We actually did it. Holy shit. Yeah, that was an insane draw. Really good luck at the end there. So yeah, that was nice. I think that's gonna be it. I think that's it for tonight. But I'll play tomorrow night at the same time again. Good night.